Today, I'm going to show you how you can practice your bow and arrow skills. So, I'm going to show you two designs, two contraptions, and they will help you to practice your bow and arrow skills. So, let's see the first one. So, to make the first one, you will need the things which are in my inventory right now. You'll need the new observer blocks. I'm currently in the Minecraft Snapshot 16W40A, so this should work in Minecraft 1.11 as well. So we'll need an observer block, sticky piston, comparator, any kind of blocks, string, cauldron, water bucket, and redstone lamp, and of course your bow and arrow. So first of all, you have to decide on which height it will be. So suppose I want it about 4 on the 4th block, so I'll put the observer block right here. Now we have to place string right here. So as you can see, there is the string. Now we will place a sticky piston behind the observer block right here. Place a cauldron and water inside of it. Now place one block right here. Place a comparator and then a redstone lamp right there. And that is it. This is the first design done. It has some defects as well, means there are some ways in which you can use this, but there are some ways in which it does not work. So for this to work, you will have to hit on the lower side of the observer block. So suppose if I hit like this, as you can see, it gives a 1 tick pulse which sends this cauldron up, and then the redstone lamp turns on. So the good things about this is it uses the string to detect whether the arrow is hit or not. So suppose if the arrow despawns or you just pick it up, this will reset itself just like that. Now for the things which are a little bit like they don't work in this, you always have to hit on the lower side. If you hit on the upper side of the observer block, nothing is going to happen because you cannot place a string on the upper side of the observer block. The next thing is, if you hit it like this, the sideways, it is sometimes kind of hard. So this will happen. It will update it twice while coming in and then going out. So it will flicker, means it will glow and then it will stop glowing. So that is a little bit like you don't get a constant redstone output with this. So you can just go how much far ever you want and then you can practice your aiming with this. So now let's see the second design. So first of all, you should know at which height it is going to go. So let's just see it from here. Okay, so let's just take it 3 blocks only, just as that one. So in this one, it will use some other stuff as well. So for this, you'll need redstone torch, sticky piston, comparator, blocks, item frame, cauldron, water, and your lamp, or anything which you are using to detect whether you have hit it or not. So first of all, you will place your block wherever you want your target to be. Then place item frame right there. Then go behind and then go 1 block below like this. Place a comparator right there. Then go 1 more block right here so that the comparator is in the middle like this. Then place a redstone torch in here. Now you'll have to place a sticky piston right here so that it is powered. Then place your cauldron and the water bucket right here. Why I am using water bucket and cauldron? Because if I did the same thing with a redstone block, this piston would not retract. It will be in the same position. So that is why I am using a cauldron here. Now place a block right here, then your comparator, and then the redstone lamp, or anything which you are using to detect the output for your aim, for your target. Now what you'll have to do is place any item in the item frame, just like this. So as you can see, the item frame powers this comparator, which powers this redstone torch, which makes this sticky piston retract, so there is no redstone output. Now what happens here is, if you shoot an item frame with an item inside of it, just like this, the item will disappear. That means this thing gets powered and this redstone lamp turns on. So in this, the problem is that you will have to put an item frame every time you get a hit. So suppose if I hit this, it just disappears. So I will have to place 1 more. So this is only in creative mode. Whenever you are in creative mode, you will have to place a new item, which is quite easy. You will have infinite items. But in survival mode, if you shoot it, as you can see, it pops out. So you will have to reload it every time you hit the target, but the item remains, so it does not disappear. So it is efficient. Means you do not have to like go ahead and just take a stacks of like junk items and then keep putting it in. The same item will fall out and then you can use that item only. So the problem with this is you will always need to reload this thing. And another problem with this is, suppose if I hit this once, it will get the redstone output right there, but if I hit this once more, the item frame disappears. So the same goes for the survival mode as well. If I shoot this once, the item disappears, means the item pops out, and if I shoot this again, the item frame also pops out. So you should be seeing that how many times you are shooting the arrow, or else you'll have to place both of them. So this was the only problem. And like this, unlike this, where if you shoot like this, then it will do this. This is actually quite accurate. If you shoot it from front, it is accurate, yes. But the thing here is you can shoot at any point in the block, no problem. Whereas in this, you only have to shoot at the bottom of the block. But in this, you can shoot anywhere and from any direction as well. Suppose if it is like this, I can shoot at the item frame and it will still take that. So this is really accurate. So there you go. If you want it to be more challenging, then I have one more tip for you. Just put 4 blocks like this, making sure that they have gaps like this. Then you will need these 3 things. You will need a sticky piston, which I already have, a redstone repeater, and a slime block. So put your sticky piston here, then the slime block here, then one repeater there, and then there. You can just adjust this to 2 ticks, which is the minimum for this, and then you can take a lever and flick it really fast, just like that. Now you can stand right here and you will be jumping. So now this is really challenging to shoot that, but if you're good at aiming, you can get it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching and please subscribe. Oh, a new idea for a new video.